Michael, what in NLP is an outcome?
An outcome is something you want, something that you want to get to, something you want to achieve.
When are they important?
I think outcomes are useful if you actually want to achieve something, because they're like focusing down on a particular thing, putting your energy into easily moving in a direction that gets you what you want.
Could you take me through an outcomes exercise?
Yeah, certainly. Tell me something that you want.
I'd like to be better at music.
Okay. There's four questions I have in the back of my mind. If you get all four questions right, it means that the outcome is likely to be easy for you to achieve. So the first one is it something you want as opposed to something you want to avoid?
Something I want.
Okay, you get the first tick. The second one is, imagine now that you are better at music. What could you see? You're now really better at music. What can you see?
I see myself writing down music on a music sheet.
Okay, you see yourself writing down sheet music. What sort of colour paper are you writing on?
White.
Okay, and you're really good at music now. What can you hear?
I hear the sound of me playing pleasant music.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that music you hear.
It's very simple. One instrument, piano, or maybe guitar. Just very, very simple sounds that don't necessarily take much talent, but somebody's bothered to actually find out the particular notes that sound nice.
Okay, and as you hear that nice to hear music, how do you feel?
Relaxed.
Relaxed. Okay, and you got the second tick because you can represent it with at least three senses. You know what it'd be like sometime in the future when you've really got this skill that you've got representations in at least three senses. Okay, is it under your control?
Partly.
Okay, and what part is under your control?
Well, the way that I spend my own time.
Okay, you could be practicing the way that you spend your personal time, and you could be practicing. So while the overall outcome is to be getting at music, the thing maybe to focus on is how you spend your time to practice. Okay, and last question. So we've got 3 ticks down. You're doing well. 3 ticks. Last question. If you'd be better at music now, would you take it?
Yeah.
Excellent. And the purpose really of doing an outcome exercise like that is really, one, if somebody wants to do something, because they're putting more detail into it, it actually can make them more motivated to do it. Secondly, it can make them more motivated to do it, but realise they have to focus on something specific, like in your case, using your time to practice. Or the third one is, maybe they'll find they didn't want it anyway. And that's a good thing to find out up front before you put lots of effort into something and wasted it. So really, any of those 3 results from doing these sorts of things is normally very useful.
Okay, and just to close, is there anything you'd like to reiterate or to emphasise about outcomes in NLP?
Outcomes in NLP, I think there is something that is incredibly important. There are times to have outcomes, which is focus, which is getting what you're looking for, but it is equally important sometimes to relax and enjoy the journey. Relax, soften, enjoy the journey. And in many things in personal development, it's good to learn and develop 2 balanced skills, 2 polar skills almost. One is to focus, to go for what you want, because some things that makes it much easier to get, but as a counterbalance, also to learn to relax, to soften, to enjoy whatever it is you're doing. And it's a combination of both skills that I think leads to mastery.
Michael Beale, thank you.
Thank you.